How do I control loudness with Audacity? And all that for free. This is what I'm going to explain in this video. My name is Pierre-Yves with TWR Europe. Before diving into the topic, I want to tell you what is the standard I'm after. This is the TWR standard, and we are trying to achieve minus 16 LUFS plus minus 1 LU for stereo files. And we're trying to achieve minus 19 LUFS plus minus 1 for mono and split track files. On top, we want to have a loudness range that is not higher than 8 LU and a true peak that is not above minus 1 dB TP. I chose to go with Audacity because if you manage to control loudness with Audacity, then you can do it with any other software. Plus, it's free. I will use a plugin from Tone Boosters. I'm not sponsored by them, but I like their plugin, and you can use the demo version for free, and you will find the link in the description below. This is the file I'm going to work with. If you know a little bit about audio editing, you will see that the two channels have different levels. You will also notice that it is a split track or split channel, where we have the speech on one side and the music on the other side. If you look carefully, you will see the level differences, but to tell how much difference is not easy. Now this is the waveform. Let me show you the so-called loudness form. This is the graph of the loudness of the same file. In green, you have the short-term loudness, and in yellow, you have the integrated loudness. The goal would be to reach that level here. You see that red line? That's where we should be. It should look something like this. And we are going to achieve this with Audacity. Let's see how. All right. I open my file in Audacity here. And we are going to measure the different sections and correct them. All right. So let's say I want to measure that section of the audio on the left channel. For that, I need to open my VST plugin. Unfortunately, there's a very long list here of plugins. I want to show you a trick how to make it nicer. This is the default view, but if you go to Edit Preferences or Control P, you will be able to find Effects and then sort by or group by type. Here we go. It's much nicer. So I go to my VST, I select TB EBU Loudness V3, and that's what you have. I'm selecting a 1 minute time frame for the graph. I'll reset, and then I will start playing my file from, let's say, here. I muted the loudspeaker because you don't need to hear the audio. You just trust me, it's running. I can show you here the VU meter. And you see that the loudness is being logged here in this plugin. Here you have the integrated loudness for the section I'm playing. And you see that the loudness here is around minus 30. Okay. So it is fairly stable, so I will stop it here, minus 31. Okay, thank you very much. I can close that plugin, and I'm going to correct the level of this section of audio, actually all this channel, by the amount of dB that I need to achieve minus 19. To be able to do that, I need first to split stereo to mono. So I can select this channel. Then I select the effects, amplify, and from -31 to -19, we have 12 dBs. So I will amplify by 12 dBs, and you see the sample peak is still at -1.3. That's the sample peak, not the true peak. And if you understand the theory of the true peak, you will know that the true peak can be a bit higher than the sample peak, but usually, from my own experience, not much more than 1 dB. So if you have 1.3 dB, you should be good to go. All right, let's apply this amplification. Here we go. All right, now we have the second channel to do. I want to show you another way of measuring. If you go back to the same plugin, unfortunately you have to open it and close it each time to use other filters. That's a limitation in Audacity. I go back to that view. I will select now 30 minutes. I will reset, select this track, and this time I'm not going to play back the file at real time. I'm going to apply here, and it will actually measure in much faster than real time. Now you see that this channel has audio information only at certain times, and other times there is no information, and this is reflected here in this measurement. And as you know, the loudness is measured with gating, so there is no measurement happening if the audio signal is too low or at 0. All right. In the meantime, we can already see that this loudness level is at -23, let's say, and so we can even cancel it. That doesn't matter. You can finish it if you want. -23, and I want to achieve -19, so I'm going back to the amplify effect, and I will add 4 dBs. 4 dBs, the peaks will be at -3.6, so I'm all fine. Let's go. Okay, when this is finished, I'm going to measure the whole file again and see what we have. To be able to measure the whole file, I need to make it stereo again. So I go to make stereo track, and I select this track, and I will open the same VST again and reset. Go to the 30-minute view and apply. This time I'm going to fast forward it, and we'll see the results. All right, as you can see, it took a little bit more than 1 minute for a 30-minute program, so it goes 30 times real time in the configuration I have here. Now see the result. I was targeting -19, I have -18.4, so I'm within -19 plus -1. All right, now I have exported the file, created an MP3, and measured the initial file and the new file with the loudness analyzer. You see that the original file had a level that was at -25 and 10 LU of loudness range. The new file, simply by correcting the loudness by channel or by sections, we are at -18, which is within the target, and the loudness range is 5.7. By the way, the true peaks are -1, and they're also okay. So here you go. Have fun. Thank you for watching.